call it the firing line. It's sort of like the personality test. I'm just going to throw some names at you that you've worked with over the years. You tell me. Well, I mean, they're pretty much all going to be cool.
I'm sorry, I'm not a big basher.
No,
I don't
listen.
like bashing people.
Nobody is a big basher who comes on this channel. That's the beauty of it. Everyone's always just like really like positive and stuff. So it's really, you're doing well. And trust me. So I mean, you're gonna like most of these people anyway. So don't worry about it. And the first name is Sister Sherri Martel.
Crazy.
Oh,
Wild. She was pretty much outside the ring what she was in the ring. Maybe worse. She was an absolute mad girl.
well, right.
Drunk. She was out of her mind. She was just showing herself.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, she's crazy.
Barry Horowitz.
Oh, Barry's a cool dude. Like very polite, very smart with his money. I'd say tight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bring his tuna cans, diet. Wouldn't go in restaurants. Wouldn't spend money for nothing. Very smart. Very smart.
El Gigante.
I didn't have the chance to meet with him. Not that much. No, he was like I got in, he was getting out basically.
Buff Bagwell.
He was cool. He was. Me and Jacques. We weren't going out. You know, we'd stay in. Like we didn't want to get involved with any problems. Go to bars and things like that. It was that one thing, you know, when you're 25, 26, 27, and you feel like you can't go out. That's one thing when I became a pirate. Like I wanted to go out and I wanted to do things my way a little bit, and I wanted to experience things. So I that's why I wanted to be on my own for a little while. But Buff, yeah, nothing special about him.
Shane McMahon.
Very cool, very great guy. Like totally the opposite of Vince. Like as far as Vince is kind of intimidating. You feel like it's hard to get to him, hard to approach. Because of the entourage, you know, it's got so, you know, he makes it hard for everybody because he would spend his whole day, you know, talking to each and every one and trying to explain why he's not pushing such and such guy and things like that. But Shane is just one of the boys. Cool. Like him a lot.
Lex Luger.
Lex had that a little bit. Like he was always cool to me. I've wrestled him many times against him, and was on the road a lot with him. But he had like that you know, chin up a little bit, walking straight, and you know, super confident. Like at least in his mind, he was like, you know, he knew maybe he was in great shape, and he was like. The big deal for the company, but that's it. You know, he would say hi to me, talk to everybody, but he was like another level up, maybe.
Mrs. Baba.
Miss Baba, who's that?
Giant Baba's wife. This might be a terrible question.
I never met her.
Oh, okay, I know you were in Old Japan in '99.
Yeah, because it's dealing mostly with Johnny Hayes.
Right. Okay. I'll move on. Rikishi.
Great guy. We wrestled them a lot, and he knew that I knew that he came in Montreal when he was 16 as a loafer.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he was an awesome baby face. He was like almost like Tonga Kid here. Him and Samu both were in Montreal for a long period of time. Samu was probably the youngest international champion in Montreal. He was 20 years old. Fatu was 16. So I grew up watching them, and they always loved Montreal. So we were always talking about Montreal, so it was a natural fit. Quebecers, head shrinkers, yeah, we got along great.
Yeah. Did you ever? So I know obviously you wrestled. You must have wrestled the head shrinkers at some point, or were you always bad guys?
Yeah. We dropped the belts to
Oh, of
them.
course, yeah. Because at some point the head shrinkers went good guy, didn't they? And I can't remember if you were still bad guys at the time.
Yeah. Well, no, they booked us again. Like we're bad guys, but I think one time Poughkeepsie, New York, they put head drinkers, Quebecers. I think just to know who was the most hated team or who would come out. It was probably a test to see if we could drop the titles to them, two heels teams or whatever. So yeah, we did it in Burlington, Vermont when we dropped the titles. So we were like 20 minutes away from Montreal, and so it was like we were hometown. So we were a big baby face when we dropped the titles to them.
Brian Adams.
Didn't know him that much, but knew Brian Clark a lot. Like traveled a lot with Brian Clark. So, but Brian Adams was cool when I was there. Like he was really really cool, super nice dude. Brian Clark, super nice dude too.
Yeah, got a few more then, just a few more. Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Yeah, got along great with him. He just came in when I was there. It's Lafitte. But he was just I was surprised to when I hear his stories to find out that he was getting closer to a lot of the other guys that I never thought he would be that close to them. So I've learned a few things, but he was a good guy. It's cool.
Well, that's something I've never heard of, but I won't press about it. Kevin Sullivan.
You know what? When I was with WCW, I didn't get a chance to talk to him that much. But when I was with MLW, he was such a nice guy, and he's one of the guy that really liked my new character, the Frankenstein. And he says, "Man, I wish you to make millions and millions of dollars with it." And he was so sincere. He was so down to earth, and he was so cool. Yeah, man, I really liked him.
Bill DeMott.
Cool guy. Yeah. One of my partners in Japan. We tried to become a tag team in WCW. They gave us like a dark match. I don't know why it didn't go through. I think we could have. We would have done great. I think it would have been awesome to be a tag team in WCW with him.
And the very last one, Marty Jannetty.
It's just like ribber too, kind of a ribber, and he knew how to get under Jacques' skin. Instead of saying Jacques, he would always say, "Yeah, yeah." We're working together tonight. so it's just he knew he would say something, but he would knew when to stop. So, but I heard that crazy stories about him throwing TV downs.
Sorry, what was that? Throwing TVs?
TVs outside the second floor of an hotel room down to the street and different kinds of things in WWE. But but with me, we always had great matches. He was teaming up with the kid, so with Sean Waltman. It was good. Other than just those words, just trying to get Jacques to be mad a little bit. That was it.